Samsung Gear Iconx Bluetooth headphones. Are they any good? Why don't we find out? Hi, I'm Nathan. Welcome back to Wasn't My Fault, and as I said, I shall be unboxing and reviewing the Samsung Gear Iconx Bluetooth wireless headphones. They have a fitness tracker built in, 4GB MP3 player, and you can stream music from phone, watches, or whatever else you have that's Bluetooth. So let's take a look, see what's actually in the box. Right, let's have a look. Nice packaging as always from Samsung. So as you can see, top there are the headphones. Let's get one of them out. So see the earpiece there. It's not focused very well. I may not be able to focus in on it at the moment because it's quite a cheap camera, but it does, if you can see it, has an L on it. If I try and focus, then I'll be out of focus. There you go. So L. You see the contacts there, the little gold contacts for charging in the case. Wrong way. There's sensors there for the heart rate sensor and so on. So there we go. Let's just focus me back in. Alright, so put it in the ear. Which one is it? Left. Right, it's still left ear then. Can you actually see? And see, fits in a little bit of a twist. And see, fits in quite well. So it's not bad. Yeah. Press once to pause and play, twice for next track, 3 times for previous track. Keep your finger on the actual touchpad for things like the fitness tracker, ambient sound, which is actually quite good. Ambient sound is if you're wearing the headphones, it'll amplify the sound around you, so it'll use the built-in microphones because it is a hands-free kit as well, so you can hear what's going on around you. So if you're jogging, cycling, whatever, you can hear cars around you. You can also hear people talking. So we'll see what that actually works like. We also have the aforementioned case. See, there's a charging port in the back, which is a standard micro USB, the same as you get with pretty much any Android device and all Samsung devices these days. Samsung branding on the top. See, there is the button there to open the box. You can see the contacts in the middle for charging the headphones, as I mentioned. So let's get the headphones out and put them in the right way around, right to right, nice and easy, all labelled nicely. See, they fit quite nicely in there. Close the lid. As you can see, it has a built-in battery, so it'll actually charge them while you're out and about as well. So that's kind of cool. That's also a nice compact little case, fit in your jeans pocket, fit in a bag, or wherever you want to. It's nice and smooth. They're not going to fall out. They're not going to get damaged if it gets bashed around. So that's pretty good. Alright, what else we have in the box here? So we have, let's pull the flap back. Once again, good packaging from Samsung, can't fault it. Okay, so we have the quick start guide, tells you how to use them. I've already read up on it, so I know. And it'll have all the other warranties and everything else in there. As I said, standard Samsung micro USB lead, so pretty normal stuff. Very nice to always have one of these. So it's a USB connector, so you have micro USB to USB, really useful on your phones and other devices. And we have a selection of earpieces for the headphones, so they should fit pretty much any ear size. And get whichever one is more comfortable for you. Right, let's put this away for now. And I'll plug this in. I've already got USB cable. I'll plug it into my PC. It's supposed to be really easy. It comes with software built into the memory on the headphones themselves, and we'll see what it's like. Okay, so headphones. I've given them a bit of a try, and I have a few likes and dislikes, to be honest. Okay, so firstly, they fit really well in my ears. I picked them, a bit of a play around with the different sizes. I've got ones really comfortable. They fit in your ears. You don't even feel they're there. Other people can't see them, which is quite an unusual thing because you're listening to music and people don't even know you've got headphones in unless they really look, which is kind of cool. You can use them, as I said, as a hands-free as well for your phone. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge phone. Connected up really easy. Just connect up Bluetooth as you would with anything else. The sound quality is pretty good on my end. Personally, other ends sometimes struggle hearing me because there's a lot of background noise. Because the microphone is obviously in your ear, the sound quality isn't always that good, and they sometimes struggle to hear me. But other than that, it's what you kind of expect with really small headphones. But they are usable as an alternative to other headsets. Sound quality when you're listening to music is good, but a little bit flat, to be honest. Most other Samsung devices I've got, like I've got the Samsung Pebble or W something or other it's called, the Galaxy MP3 player is about 4 gig and looks like a little Pebble. That's really good. It's quite a basic MP4 player, MP3 player even. It's got 4 gig of RAM, and it's quite good. It's got Sound Alive as well, which is the kind of standard Samsung graphic equalizer, and that makes the sound really good. This doesn't really do a lot of that, to be honest, which is a little bit of a shame. You can control it from your phone or other devices connected to. Get an app, obviously, as you do with the other Samsung Gear devices, so you can control it and sort out all your music and playlists and that sort of thing. Choose different tracks or just put it on random play, or obviously play stuff from your phone, watch, or whatever else you want to stream via Bluetooth. So that's pretty good. It's just the quality isn't really there. For battery life, probably maybe 7-8 hours I would have thought on a good day. It all depends. If you just listen to music streaming, it'll be one battery life. If you listen to music that's on the actual drives built into them, then you have a different battery life. If you're using the ambient sound, it'll decrease the battery life again. If you're using the motion tracker, so like the sports tracker, heart rate sensor, you're going to use it more and more battery. So it depends what you're doing. The odd thing, it's really easy to transfer software. As I said, there's built-in software in this that you download to your computer, and you can transfer files easy, drag and drop, and there's other ways you can do it. It's quite good. Really odd thing that you may not realize about it. It says it's 4 gig, but it's 4 gig on each earpiece. Now that doesn't mean you get 8 gig in total. It is just 4 gig. And when you put music on, it'll actually then synchronize both earphones to have exactly the same music. That means when it's playing, instead of streaming from one ear to the other, when you use the MP3, it synchronizes playing in both ears. It works really flawlessly. You don't notice that it's playing two different things in your ears. It just sounds like one track. So it's possibly why the graphic equalizer may not work such. It would be quite complicated having both of them with graphic equalizer and that sort of thing. So I can understand why that may be a bit of a problem, but it does work quite well. It also means if you really want to, you can just use the one earpiece for a while until it runs low. It'll give you warnings when you get to like 25%, 10%, and so on, and then just swap and put the other one in the other ear and continue listen to music. So you can extend the battery life that way, which is quite nice. The case, as I said, also has a built-in battery, so you click inside, as you can see, 2 red lights. If they're green lights, means it's fully charged, and it'll charge the headphones while you're out and about. That is pretty useful. But if you're not using them for a while, you have to open the case. If you don't, it'll continually try and charge the headphones. When it continually tries to charge the headphones, you'll lose the battery power in the case, and eventually you'll lose the battery power in the headphones as well. I'm not quite sure why it does it. You'd think if they're not being used, you'd keep the battery. No, I've left them for maybe a day and I've had no battery power. It's really, really frustrating. I don't know why they've done it that way. It should have some kind of sensor or something, so when it fully charges, it should stop and reserve battery. It doesn't. It just continually charges, and I think it's these lights. This is one of the biggest problems because the lights are always on. It should time out after a while there's nothing. When it's plugged in, yeah, because you have another light there to say you're plugged in, and those lights to indicate if it's charging or if it's fully charged. The lights should then go off. Simple thing, then you're not wasting battery. Unfortunately, the lights stay on, as far as I can tell, and that's what drains the battery. If they could do something about that, it would be fantastic, because it's nothing worse than going away somewhere, doing something, like I go to work or something like that, leave them in my pocket, listen to on the way to work, because I walk or scooter or whatever, go to work and listen to this or make phone calls or whatever. So then in work, I put it in my pocket, in my bag, and leave it like that, hoping that it'll charge the headset. Sometimes I've gone back to it and there's very little battery left because of this problem. So a little bit of an issue. They're nice, but that is a problem if you don't click open the case. Now that is pretty sturdy, and you have to be careful they don't fall out. So it is a little bit of an issue, to be honest. It's the only real downside, other than the sound quality not being as good as it could be. That is the one gripe I do have with it, is the battery management is pretty poor. So hopefully Samsung, you do something about it, please, for either this one or the next generation. I know that they're having an unboxing on the 28th of this month, I believe, which is August. and they'll be unveiling the Galaxy Note 8, which I'm really looking forward to. They may do some similar headphones. I think they're doing something similar to the AirPods that Apple do. But these are fairly similar, if I can talk properly, in their own right. I think in some ways better, a little bit less obtrusive as the AirPods. They stick out like somebody's cut the wires off, which I think looks a little bit weird. I like these because they do kind of blend it and look quite nice. So I'll have to wait and see. So Samsung, if you can do something, please do. Other than that, they are pretty good headphones. I will use them every day, I expect. So yeah, they retail for probably about £199, so probably $200 something. I got them on sale, so look out for sale price. It was much less than half price to get them for. So keep an eye out, especially if they have new ones coming. You may be able to. They come in a few different colours. So yeah, I've got to put a link in the description for them. I'm not sponsored by them or anything else. They haven't given me them to review. I'm just doing it because I quite like them and I like Samsung products. So if you've liked this, please like, comment, subscribe. You can press the channel icon in the corner to subscribe, or wait to the end and there'll be also subscription buttons and that sort of thing, and links to my other videos. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you do have experience of the AirPods from Apple, and let me know in the comments what they're like. If you've tried these ones and you can compare the two, let me know. I haven't got any Apple products, so I haven't tried the AirPods. So yeah, let me know. Tell me what you think if you've had these and you've got the same charging problem, if you think it ruins them, what you think of the sound quality. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. That'll be really good. And thank you for watching, and come again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.